everybody. Okay, do you remember yesterday we started thinking about Chinese New Year? I've got a little video clip to show you that just talks a little bit more about Chinese New Year. So I'm just going to bring it up now so you can see it. Let's see. Hopefully we'll get the sound to work.
This is my favorite time of year. The Chinese New Year festival lasts for 15 days. At midnight on New Year's Eve, every door and window in the house is open to let the old year leave. On the last day, we have the Lantern Festival. We carry lanterns in a parade at night. I like to watch the lion dance. 2 people dance under the bright costume. This brings good luck. That's my dad at the back. People wear bright red clothes to bring a happy future. We take oranges and tangerines if we visit someone's home. This is lucky too. Children and relatives are given little red envelopes with lucky money inside.
Okay, so lots of lovely things they do to celebrate Chinese New Year. And today we are going to learn about one of the gods, because Chinese people believe that there are lots of gods. And I'm going to show you a picture, remind you what we saw yesterday, of the king of the gods. And his name is called Jade Emperor. It's just another name for a king, okay? Can we say that together? Jade Emperor. He's the king of the gods, and I've got a story to show you about him. So let me share the story. Here it comes.
A long time ago in China lived the Jade Emperor. It was his birthday. He wanted to measure time to know how old he was.
Okay, so here is the Jade Emperor, the king of the gods. And a long time ago, he didn't know how to measure time. And he wanted to know how old he was. So he came up with a way of measuring time.
All the animals arrived. The emperor decided to have a race to give a name to each year of the Chinese zodiac.
So he decided to have a big race with lots of different animals, and he'd use the animals to name each year of the Chinese zodiac. So every Chinese New Year is named after an animal. Okay, and that's all to do with the fact that the Jade Emperor had this big race, and the first 12 animals would have a year named after them. Okay.
The rat and the cat couldn't swim very well.
Can you take us across the river?
Yes. Jump on quick.
Look at that. Isn't the ox kind? Even though it's a race, he's being really kind. He's helping the cat and rat get across the river because they can't swim very well.
They swam across the river. Then the rat pushed the cat into the water and jumped on.
My goodness me, what did the rat do? He made the wrong choice. Did you see? He pushed the cat into the river and then jumped on the bank so he could be first to win the race. Do you think that's fair? Do you think he made the right choice? What do you think? I think he made the wrong choice, especially as the ox helped him get across the river. He shouldn't be winning the race. I think the ox should be winning the race for being so helpful and so strong getting across the river.
Onto land.
Well done, rat. The first year will be the year of the rat, and the second will be the year of the ox. Look, Here's the tiger. He's very tired. The third year will be the year of the tiger. The rabbit can't swim, but he's very clever. The fourth year will be the year of the
Clever
rabbit.
rabbit. Oh, no.
Why are you late, dragon? You can fly.
I had to make some rain for thirsty people to drink.
Well done. The fifth year is the year of the dragon. What's this? I can hear a horse. No, it's a snake. So the snake has the sixth year. Well done. It is good to see you working together. The goat is eighth, the monkey is ninth, and the rooster is 10th.
Sorry I'm late. The water is clean and I needed a bath.
The 11th is the year of the dog. You are the last.
Yes, I had to eat and sleep on the way.
The last is the year of the pig.
And that is how the emperor chose the animals for the Chinese zodiac.
So these are the animals that each have a year named after them. Okay, can you see all the different animals? Who's missing? There was an animal in the story that's missing. You're right, the cat. The cat's missing. The poor cat didn't get a year named after him because of the very unkind rat. Right, so let me just come out of that. And I just want to show you some of the pictures from the story and see if you can remember what's happening in the story. So let's just get the pictures up. Here we go. Can you see them at the bottom? So let's look at this first picture that I've just moved up a little bit. What is it showing? Well done. If you said it's showing the Jade Emperor, the king. It's showing the king thinking about how he's going to name the years. What's this picture showing? Well done. All the animals in the race that had a year named after them. Can you remember who was first? Well done if you said the rat was first. And the 12th, who was at the end? Can you remember? You can follow it, can't you? See number 12. It's the pig. Well done. Right, the next picture. Can you remember what that's showing? Pause the video if you need to think about it. Well done. It's reminding us that the rat pushed the cat in the water and then jumped onto the bank so that he could beat the ox. What about this picture here? Can you remember what this one's showing? Yes, towards the beginning of the story, isn't it? When the king, the Jade Emperor, decided to have a race with all these animals. What about the next one? I'm moving up and down. What's that picture showing? Well done if you remember that it's showing that the rat won the race, so he came first and the ox came second. And the last picture is showing us what? Well done if you remember the cat and the rat asking the ox to help them get across the river because they can't swim. Right, look at those pictures. We need to sequence them. Okay, remember, sequence is putting things in order. So have a look at those pictures. Which one is first? Do you know? Which one is first? What happens right at the beginning? Well done if you said the Jade Emperor decides that he wants to measure time to think about how old he is. Right, which one comes next? Which one comes next? Which is the second picture we need? Well done if you said the Jade Emperor, the king, decided to have a race with the animals. And the first 12 animals would have a year named after them, which is the next picture. It comes after number 2. Well done if you spotted that the third picture was the cat and the rat asking the ox to help them get across the river. Any idea what comes after that? Super. It is when the rat pushes the cat in the water, and then the cat jumps onto the bank. Right, what about number 5? Let's write number 5 here. Which picture? Well spotted. It is when the rat wins the race, comes first, and the ox comes second. And then the last picture, 6th picture that we've got here, is when the emperor, the king, decided which 12 animals would have a year named after them. Super job, everyone. Brilliant sequencing of the story. Great job. Okay, what I want you to do today is think about this lovely story. And I want you to have a go at drawing a picture of your favourite part of the story. So you can decide which bit you liked. Okay, tell somebody from your family which your favourite part of the story was and why. And then have a go at drawing it. Okay, so I think my favourite bit was when the rat was very sneaky and he pushed the cat into the water and then jumped onto the bank. So I think that's the bit I would draw, with the river and the green for the bank, and then I'd have a little go at drawing the animals. So see if you can have a little go at doing that some point today. The other thing you could do if you wanted to is think about how these different animals move and have a go at moving like those at home, in any room in your house that you want to, that you're allowed to go into. Okay, so it might be, the dog. How does the dog move? He crawls, doesn't he? So you could do some crawling. How does the cat move? Meow. Have a think and move like a cat. How does the dragon move? So come up with your own movements for the different animals. So you could do that instead, or as well as the drawings, up to you. You could always get mummy or daddy or whoever's looking after you to take some photos or a video to put on tapestry. Well done, everybody. Super listening.